had to say it sincerely from my heart. Sam, The words were lost on my tongue. I couldn't speak. I still want to get to know you, Michelle. I won't bother you anymore if you feel otherwise. I understand. I looked into Sam's eyes. I haven't answered her yet, but the expression in her eyes already looked so sad. If we were to see each other again, would it be painful like this every time? It wouldn't work out between us, I rationalized. I had my own life, Sam had hers. She should be with someone that's better for her. It would be better for us both not to see each other again. I was not a strong person. I was not brave. But if she said the words, maybe I would be strong enough. Sam. The words kept drying up in my throat. What was I doing just standing there? It's all right. I get it. You don't have to say it. Get what? Sam had a look of resignation. Has she given up on me already? I did something wrong to her. I still haven't owned up to what I did. But this was my last chance to make things right between us. If I was going to end things cleanly between us, I had to tell her. I had to say it. I want for us to be more than this. Please give me another chance. Michelle, are you sure about this? Yes. You know the feelings that I have for you. I love you. Even in a short period of time, I love you, Michelle. Sam, I'm not gonna run away this time. Michelle. It started to rain heavily. Thick rain droplets fell from the sky and pelted us both. Was it typhoon season already? It didn't matter. This was not the time for me to run for shelter. I walked straight towards Sam while the rain continued to fall. I wanted to show her that I was not a person who would give up so easily. Sam, look at me. Holy shit. She fucking did it. I pulled Sam towards me. I brought Sam's face right up to mine. And then the torrential rain. We kissed. It didn't matter to me at all if anyone saw this. All I wanted was to be with Sam again. I could not let her go. Not again. Oh, I'm so glad. There was a moment of pause before Sam returned my kiss. She was shocked, probably at my boldness. I didn't expect Sam to forgive me. It was understandable if she didn't want to reciprocate my feelings. I readied my heart. But when I felt Sam put her arms around me and kiss me back, my heart overflowed with joy. I was crying tears of happiness. I never felt this happy before. The world around us seemed to pause for this moment. But of course, it never actually does. The rain continued falling on us. So much so that our clothes became heavy from the rain. It's raining so hard. What should we do? Let's get out of this rain. Would you like to come back to my place? Huh? We can talk more and get ourselves right. It might change into a storm if it keeps pouring like this. Sam, Michelle, I missed you. I missed you too, Sam. It's a short ride, but would you mind sitting behind me? On your bike? Yeah, if that's alright with you. No, it's fine. Hold on tight, okay? Oh my god. We rode away on Sam's bike. We laughed out loud. It didn't matter who saw us or heard us. We had nothing to fear. I felt cleansed. It was as if the rain that continued to pour from the heavens was no more than a light sprinkle. I held on tightly to Sam's rain-soaked back. I was elated. It felt as if a heavy weight has been taken off my chest. The smell of the rain on the asphalt pavement was earthy. It was a pleasant scent. It reminded me of the day I spent with Sam in Saikung. The memory of it was still so vivid and sweet in my heart. It would be nice, I thought, to feel the cool sea breeze and warmth of the summer sun again with Sam. I don't ever want to forget that day in summer. Drive slower. Be careful or we're gonna slip. Just hang on tight. It's a short ride. We don't have helmets. How could you forget to bring one? It's alright, we're not far. Be careful. Okay. I'm like grinning ear to ear. For the third time, I found myself in Sam's apartment. It was messier compared to the last time I visited. Dirty dishes collected in her sink. Empty takeout boxes and drink bottles were left on her table. The plants by the window had signs of wilting. They were always wilting. Has she been keeping busy? I wondered. Sorry, it's a little messy. It's fine, I don't mind it. Here, let me hang up your jacket. I'll get you a towel to dry off. Thanks. If you neglect to water a houseplant, it will slowly wither and die. And if you water a plant too much, the roots will drown and the plant would rot. Since last time and now. Was what was given enough? Or was it too much? Would the plant be able to flower into the new season? I hoped that it would. What I was to Sam and what she was to me, it wasn't something that mattered anymore. I wanted to know for myself what feelings I had for Sam, and what feelings Sam had for me. You might have to start leaving some of your clothes here if this keeps happening. Did you end up eating, by the way? Huh? From the brisket place earlier. I didn't. I'm sorry to have interrupted your date. It wasn't a date. You want anything then? Want what? Something to eat to make up for your dinner. I don't really want to go out again in the rain. I could make something. I'm still a little hungry. Really? You can cook? You're always so surprised at everything I do. Do I seem like someone who can't cook? No, I didn't mean that. I'll make something. Any requests? Anything goes. Alright. How about a black bean stir fry? Oh, I love black bean noodles. Okay. Sam had me sit down and wait, saying her kitchen was too small to fit 2 cooks. I watched her prepare the meal. It didn't take her long to prepare the ingredients. She effortlessly cut up the vegetables she had in her fridge, and fried up the vegetables with some ground pork, along with some garlic, ginger, pepper, and black bean paste to taste. Oh man. I just bought some black bean paste. I need to make those noodles pretty soon. Her little portable stove packed heat. When she turned up the gas, flames quickly licked up the side of the wok and engulfed her the entire pan. The ingredients were cooked in no time. Sam must have cooked a lot in the past. It made sense as she lived alone. She didn't seem to flinch when the oil sizzled and popped, nor when the flames erupted from the wok. If I had an older sister, she might have cooked for me like this. I wasn't a spoiled little sibling though, and Sam wasn't my sister. It's ready. Aw man, Michelle, you're wearing white. That ain't good. Only one side dish? Huh? It's not enough? Well, I'm used to having a variety of dishes. You're so fucking spoiled. You have too many complaints. Please compliment me for once. How is it? Does it taste good? It's not bad. That's it? And not bad means it's not bad, it's a compliment. If it's not bad, then you should say that it's good. If it's good, then I'll say that it's good. It's not good? It's good enough to eat every day. Oh, Michelle. Oh my god, I can't. Do you cook often, Sam? Sometimes. It's nice to eat home cooking every once in a while. I see. How about you, Michelle? No, my mother cooks for me at home. That's nice. I'm sure she makes great meals. Sam, I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? About my mother? It's been a long time. It's nothing to feel sorry about. You know, my dad was the one who cooked in my family. I learned how to cook from him. Black bean stir-fry was his favorite dish to make. Oh, I see. My mother used to work quite late, so my dad was the one who took care of the household. We had a strange family dynamic, don't you think? No, not at all. I'm glad I could experience a part of your family. Michelle. Thank you, Sam. I'll help you with the dishes. Okay. It seems like the rain has stopped now. Looks like it. Will you be heading out? What would you like to do, Michelle? I should call my mother and let her know I'm coming home. I see. But I want to stay a little bit longer. I want to talk to you more. Is that okay with you? After what felt like an eternity, Sam answered me. That's alright with me. I'm happy to spend time with you. I missed you. Sam. I like the way you observe everything around you. And the way you express yourself sincerely. But please know that I don't want to be someone that makes you uncomfortable or feel ashamed of yourself. I hope you can understand how I feel. Beneath her cheery disposition, there was a falter in her voice. Sam's lips were tilted upwards, but her smile was bittersweet. I could feel the weight in Sam's words. I shouldn't be replying to her half-heartedly, nor should I take for granted her feelings. I was the one who given her the cold shoulder. I had hurt her. I shouldn't expect Sam to still want more than this. In the heat of the moment, I said that I wanted her. In the heat of the moment, I was horny? I was being true to myself. It was cowardly of me to have run away the next morning. What I couldn't face the next morning was myself. I didn't want to accept yet that I had feelings for Sam. I was scared. I was scared of the repercussions of furthering our relationship. But when we're together, it's as if the troubles in my mind had washed away with the rain. I wasn't afraid to be with her. Sam, there's so much I don't know. All I know is that I keep thinking of you. I missed you. I missed you so much. Michelle. The one thing I'm certain of is that when I'm with her, I don't want anything else. Michelle, I know we share something special. Please, let me be a part of your life. Even after the summer is gone, I still want to be here for you. Sam, please. It doesn't matter if summer is over. Please be with me. We held each other for a long time. When we broke free of each other's arms, I saw that Sam was smiling from tooth to tooth. I felt giddy too, as if I was on the moon. I never felt this way before with anyone. One day, I'll be able to properly convey my feelings to Sam in words. I couldn't find the right words just yet. What I felt for her was more than affection between friends, and deeper than mere physical attraction. I wanted to learn more about Sam and the world around her, and for her to learn more about me. The vocabulary would come to me soon, I know. Later into the night, I asked Sam to put on a movie for us to watch. She dimmed the lights and put on a video. We watched the movie on her bed. It was a light and funny movie. Sam laughed candidly. She leaned her head on my shoulder. Her hair smelled nice, I thought. It was so good to spend time together again like this. The day on the beach with Sam was so dreamy. I wish I could relive that day with her. The past cannot be undone, but I hoped that I could be strong enough not to repeat it. I believed in Sam's words. When she said that she missed me and wanted to be with me, my heart swelled. I was happy that I could make amends with Sam, though a small part of me was scared. I worried that I might have mired something in our relationship. A tiny voice in my head wondered, would Sam still love me the same way? Would it be possible for us to be as we were in the past? Sam was such a nice and gentle person. She had never done anything to hurt me. She's always been kind to me. Trust. It was something difficult to gain and something much easier to lose. The 2 months we were apart felt like a century. I looked for her glances during the movie. I wanted her to look at me the same way that she did before. But there was some reservation in the way she was around me. I could never really read Sam that well. I wanted to know how she truly felt. I leaned back against Sam's shoulder, and she automatically wrapped her arm around me. Her hand rested on my thigh. She moved her palm up and down the creases of my skirt slowly, as if it was her own idiosyncratic habit. I shifted my leg and fidgeted in my seat. I felt guilty that I couldn't really pay much attention to the movie. Ooh. A movie could be saved for viewing at another time. Tonight what I wanted was to affirm the love that we have. One more time. Michelle. Sam, I missed you. You guys know what they did. Alright. There's something incredibly indulgent about waking up late on a weekday that made it almost seem criminal. I had stayed over at Sam's place. It was late morning by the time the light of the sun streamed through the window blinds, its warm rays landing softly on our bodies. It gently woke us up from slumber. It's that song again. We took our time getting out of bed. The world outside had already been long awake. I could hear the sounds of cars and the activity of people outside while we still laid comfortably on the bed. I felt Sam drawing slow circles on my back. I turned to face her. She's like drawing a smiley face. She was beaming with a radiant energy. It was dazzling. I felt shy. I wasn't used to being with someone like this. I buried my face onto Sam's shoulder. She responded by tenderly wrapping her arms around me. It wasn't bad, I thought, to be close to someone like this. Being held and touched. It made my heart race. It was a beautiful September day. The sky was so blue. There was absolutely not a cloud in the sky. The air was refreshingly clear after the heavy rain last night. I was glad I could share the morning with Sam. We eventually got out of the bed. We showered and got dressed. I borrowed some clothes from Sam. I had trouble picking something out at first. Her closet was full of flashy, colorful outfits. Only Sam could pull them off the way that she does. I looked for something more plain and simple. While I was deciding what to wear, I noticed Sam was putting on a pair of jeans, and I thought it might be nice to match her a little. I picked out a cream-colored turtleneck and a stonewashed denim skirt to pair. Damn, they're looking nice. What do you think? You look great. You could be a Miss Hong Kong. Really? Is that a compliment or an insult? It's a compliment. I'm saying it from the heart. You're beautiful. Do I look too young for this look? I don't want people to mistake me as your younger sister. Huh? I think the clothes look is really fashionable on you. You look like the cool and independent woman that you are. Really? I hope I can match you. You look really stylish today. Oh, Michelle. I think we look perfect together. Your hair. It looks good this way too. It's a little messy. Got like a messy ponytail. Oh, thank you. Will you be heading to your shop later today? Not today. Today is my break day. Really? I didn't know that. How about you? You don't have to go into the office today? No, I don't. I was given the day off. Why don't we go somewhere then? Where? There's so many places we could go. How about Ocean Park? It won't be too busy on weekdays. I don't really like amusement parks. Aw, really? Are you scared of the rides? I'm not afraid. They aren't exciting enough to be worth the lineups all day in the sun. You're quite amazing not to be excited by amusement parks. Is that so? I just think we're a little too old for them. Huh? You're never too old to enjoy something. I suppose. It's just today I want to look good in front of you. Michelle, I feel the same way. I want to show you off today. What would you like to do then, Michelle? Anything is fine. Anything except for the amusement park? Yes. No particular destination came to mind for either of us. We decided to go to the metro station and make our choice there. We played a game. One of us would blindly point a finger at the metro map and we'll go wherever the finger landed on. It was decided by rock, paper, scissors. And I was the lucky loser. I approached the metro map. I closed my eyes and spun around. My finger pointed to Tsim Sha Tsui. Tsim Sha Tsui it was. It was a silly game we played. The station officer made judgmental looks when we went through the fare gates, but who cares what he thought about us? We hopped on the southbound train. The late morning train was so much more relaxed compared to the early morning train. We took our seats. We were able to get adjacent seats without effort. As soon as the train started moving, Sam leaned onto my shoulder. She gave out a slight yawn. I thought to myself, would she enjoy working in an office job? She normally has her shop open until late. It would be a major change of pace for her. And would I enjoy working as a shopkeeper? I would be less reliant on my coworkers and more on myself to manage the business. It must be difficult in its own way, too. I can't believe I would have never met Sam if not because of a broken shoe. It's like a Cinderella story. If it wasn't due to a fluke accident, we probably would have never crossed paths. Despite how different our lives were, we were able to understand each other. It's funny when I think about it. The next station is Simsha Way. Doors will open on your left. We arrived at our stop shortly. Our destination wasn't far. We didn't have anything planned, but with this good weather, I'm sure anything would be enjoyable. We followed the flow of late morning commuters. Our first stop was the shopping plaza nearest to the station. What's better than shopping in the city? We had a leisurely time browsing through the stores. We tried on cosmetic products and clothes for fun. What do you think about this outfit on me? Way too old. Huh? Too old? Coming from a shell? Coming from a shell? What do you mean by that? What do you have on looks like something I saw my father wearing once. Well, I was going for the folk look. What? Like a cowgirl from the American Wild West. Like Patty Page? Not exactly. I was thinking Kay Rivers. Who? Alright, Michelle. I want to see you try something on. I don't really see anything I like. Let me pick something out for you. Michelle, come out. Wait, I'm not ready. It's difficult to put this dress on. Okay, I'm about to come out. If it doesn't look good on me, just say it, alright? Okay. Don't try to flatter me. I mean, it's not bad. So, what do you think? What? Are you holding back your laughter? Oh, I just think you look really sexy. Stunning. I think it's perfect on you. Really? Yeah, it's a very modern look. No. An open back dress is too revealing. Not at all. My underwear is totally see-through. I'm changing out of this. Michelle. Don't forget to try on the other outfit. I picked out something to match too. Wow. Oh wow, okay. Ready, Michelle? I'm ready. Oh, it's definitely 80s. So, what do you think? You don't like this one? No. You look good. I'm very appreciative to the artist who had to draw all these outfits just to have them appear like in half a scene. Really? I think you look stunning in this one too. We're ready to hit the disco. You look ready. But I don't know about this one for me. It's flashy. And the top is tight around the chest. It's a little uncomfortable. Is that so? The silhouette is quite fashionable. I think you should show your appeal sometimes. Huh? It's stylish, but I don't think this is my look. Don't get me wrong, I think you look glamorous. You're always so fashionable and eye-catching, more than any pop star I've seen. Michelle, I think I should pick out my own outfit to try this time. I want to match you in my own way. Oh, Michelle. I look forward to seeing what you'll wear next. Don't expect too much. Ahem. She looks like her mom. What? You look exceptionally cute. Like a plum blossom in the snowy mountains. Huh? What do you mean by that? The look is so fresh. I can feel the spring breeze. Well, if you like it, I might just get it. I love it. Okay, it's on sale anyway. Please wait for me to get changed. It was fun trying outfits with you. Yeah, I had fun too. Oh my god, it's so cute. We walked out of the shopping arcade and followed the signs for the pedestrian footpath. We walked along Victoria Harbor as if we were tourists in our own city. It was a wonderfully sunny day. I haven't seen such blue skies and white clouds over the city for so long. It was nice to simply admire the harbor skyline on days like this. Michelle, close your eyes. Sam placed a white hairband in my hand. Huh? For you. When did you get this? When you were trying on the clothes? You didn't have to get me anything. It's a small thing. I thought it'll look good with what you're wearing today. You think so? Can you put it on for me? Of course. Sam placed a hairband on my head. How do I look? Like a dork. Perfect. You compliment me too much. Please be honest with me. Flattery will get you nowhere. I am being honest. You've caught my eye since the beginning. And I don't just say that to flatter you. It's quite a clear day today. Isn't it? It's nice after it rains. The air is fresh. It is. I should get a photo of you. No, thank you. Chotto mate. What? Just wait a moment. What's that? A disposable camera. What is that? I saw them selling it at the kiosk. Isn't it neat? You just bought it? Is it expensive? No, not at all. Come on, Michelle. Lean beside the railing. Do a sexy pose. I don't really like photos. It's okay. Just stay there. Huh? Film is loaded. Let's not waste it, okay? 5, 4, 3... wait! Say cheese. 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 Shoot, I left the flash on. I wonder how it'll turn out. Probably terrible. Throw it away. No way! I'm gonna use up the whole roll today. I'm going back in the mall. It's getting too sunny. I can't take the glare. It's not at all. It's our first date together. It'll be an important memory for me. It's nice to have something as a memento. Don't you think so? Why would you just say that? We're not on a date. Oh my god. After all that? You know what? I think I'll say we can always make more memories. A photo is not necessary. We can always go out like this and make many more memories. Michelle. And besides, you already got me the ribbon. It's a good enough memento for me. Aw, Michelle. Let me take another photo. Instead of just me. Do you think it's alright if we ask someone to take a photo of us together? Huh? Of course. Let me ask someone. One moment, okay? Okay. I can't wait to see all these photos once they're developed. Are you sure you took them correctly? I'm sure. Oh look, the ferry's coming in. When I get on the ferry, we can continue our date on the island side. We can just get back on the subway to get across the harbor. It's faster. Come on, it's a wonderful day to be out. Let's have some fun. Enjoy the view. The ferry fare is cheaper too. That's true. I'm getting on. Hey, wait for me. I went along with her. It's true, we didn't have any specific plans in mind for today. I've been so used to rushing here and there during my daily commute, I forgot I could take it slowly today. We boarded the ferry. The wind carried the strong, salty smell of the water, but it wasn't unpleasant. It wasn't a long ride. I watched the familiar skyline get closer. The skyline has changed so much over the recent years. I wondered what it would be like for Hong Kong in the future. Will the view of the mountains be covered up by any building someday? Will the landmarks I recognize still be there? Where would I be in the future? And where would Sam be in my life? I shouldn't think about these things right now. Today was a relaxed day for both of us. If I was at work, I'd probably be having lunch at my usual spot near my workplace at this time. I questioned if things were going smoothly without me. My supervisor had asked me to take today off, but if I had to make up the time for all the work left undone in my absence, I should have just gone into work today. I was growing anxious. I didn't want to find a stack of documents waiting on my desk the next day. As if sensing my growing displeasure, Sam linked her arms with mine and squeezed my hand. It was time for us to disembark the boat. Look, there's a ding-ding tram waiting for us. Is that really what it's called? Hurry, we have to hop on and make our escape. We're not in a movie. Please humor me. Okay. Ahem. Oh no, the tram is starting without you, Sam. Hurry, let's get on. Ah, stop the tram! We got on whatever tram that was stopped near the port. I forgot to check the tram number. It didn't really matter to us where it was heading. I looked at all the buildings that passed us by. I saw my office building in view. I told myself that would be alright. My coworkers were more than capable of filling in for me during my absence. I will not think about work today. Sam tapped my arm and pointed to something outside the tram window. It was a weird advertisement for bug spray. Hey, don't stick your hand out the window. My father once told me that he saw someone lose his arm on the tram. Does that actually happen? It did, and it could again. Really? The tram moves so slowly. It's still dangerous. Please be careful. Alright. Now that I think about it, I haven't ridden a tram in a long time. Is that so? Do you use your bike instead? You know, my cousin is an actuary for an insurance firm. She said that motorcyclists are 7 times more likely to get into fatal accidents. Oh my god, Michelle. Why are you such a killjoy? That's crazy. Are you worried about me, Michelle? I'm just stating some statistical facts. Well, I don't take it to the city that often anymore. The roads are getting busier and busier. I mostly use it when I'm going to the countryside. I see. Do you drive, Michelle? No, I never learned how to drive. I see. I want to get my license one day, though. It's something that I've been putting off far too long. There's no need to rush. There's so many bus lanes today, and they're always talking about expanding the subway. I don't think they'll ever build one all the way to Kowloon City. Maybe someday. I'd like to go on a road trip someday. A road trip? I think it's exciting to be able to go anywhere the road will take you. Really? Do you travel a lot? Not much at all. I'd like to if I had more money. Money aside, if there's a place you could go, where would it be? California. California? I like warm places. The thought of getting in a car and just driving for a long time on some winding road, with the wind in your hair and the radio on loud, I think it'd be fun. I thought you had already been there to visit your brother. It was a short trip, and I didn't really get to go anywhere then. It was one wedding banquet after another, and I had to fly home with my dad. I see. I want to see the ocean again from the other side of the world. I never like to be anywhere far from water. It just doesn't feel right. Are you... jeez. I was thinking that. Jeez. Are you a fish? Perhaps in a past life. Say. What is it? Do you ever think about where you'd be after 1997? Your brother lives in the United States. I'm sure it wouldn't be difficult for you and your father to get a green card. I thought of it, but Hong Kong is where my livelihood is. If we left, there would be no one to take care of my mother's remains. More or less everyone that I know is all here. To uproot myself and start all over, I'm not sure if I would want that for myself. Hong Kong is my home, after all. It's a place filled with important memories. Don't you feel uncertain about what the future holds? The date is just another 10 years away. Do you really see yourself living freely then, as you do now? We don't know what the future will be. The handover is an inevitable outcome. We have to think about it now. My coworkers are always talking about it. Some already started their immigration applications. What about yourself, Michelle? Do you plan on moving away? Me? I'm not sure. I don't have any relatives overseas who could sponsor our immigration. If I go, I'll go anywhere our passports will allow. Perhaps Canada? It seems like a peaceful place. The air and weather might be good for my rheumatic mother. Canada, eh? I've never seen snow. It might be nice to visit in the winter. I thought you said you like warm weather. I never said I didn't like snow. I want to try skiing someday. Are you entirely pessimistic about Hong Kong's future? It seems so unstable. I fear that our civil liberties won't be protected. It'd be better to leave before it gets worse, I guess. If everyone packed up and left, what would remain of the city? What's wrong with people wanting to live their own lives and achieving their dreams? I have hope for a democratic future. As long as people are willing to stand up for what they feel is right, we can enact change for the better. I want to treasure this city. Its people, its culture, its history. If we don't try to protect it, who would? And we shouldn't stop at protecting the status quo. We should try to make it a prosperous society for everyone. It's the right thing to do. That's not realistic. Well, even if I moved away, I'll probably find myself coming back one way or another. It's hard to leave something behind completely. You talk so tough. Really? It's just my honest opinion. The future's not decided yet. We have the ability to decide it for ourselves. Well, if you don't have any plans on moving, I might as well stay and see how it goes. I just started my career. I want to see how far I can climb. Michelle. What? Are you starting to get hungry? Want to get off here? I am a little peckish. Alright, let's alight. Oh, I know a restaurant around here if you'd like to try. Yeah, take me there. We spent the day like this, letting our feet take us anywhere. The places and streets that I frequented often before seemed so different and new. It was exhilarating. I wanted to this day to go on and on. As we walked through the narrow city streets, I saw our shadows grow longer. No matter where we went, we couldn't avoid the setting sun at our backs. At the end of the day, we took the ferry back across the harbor. The wind on the water was cold. I could feel the season changing. I watched the sky slowly darken with Sam. A sliver of the crescent moon could be seen between the buildings. I don't see it. I could not tell from its pale golden light whether it was the waxing moon or if it was the waning moon. I wanted to ask Sam if she knew, but I held my tongue. I thought to myself, would it be possible to spend time together like this, always? I have one more shot at the camera. What should it be? Can I take it? Of course. Okay, here. What will you take? Lean on the railing. Me? Yes. You'll develop these photos, right? Yeah, of course. Then let me keep the last one. Michelle. Sam moved over to stand in front of the backdrop of the harbor skyline. She leaned against the railings and posed with confidence. The lights reflecting against the water produced a soft, colorful glow. She smiled at me through the viewfinder. She had a lovely smile similar to that of her mother's. I told myself, I won't forget this smile. I counted down. 3, 2, 1. I took the picture, and I realized that I forgot to turn on the flash. I felt my heart drop. Would this picture develop into a blurred image? I didn't want to lose this moment. Even if my memory fades away, at least let there be a record of it. It was already dark, and I didn't trust the steadiness of my hands. You got it? Sam kept smiling. There was a sincerity in her smile, but I couldn't help but fear the unknown. I think so. I'm excited to go develop these. Want to get them done now? There's a photo developing store that's open until midnight near my place. Not yet. I don't want to see them just yet. I want to keep today in my memory for a little bit longer, so I could look back on them with fondness. Shell. It had been a thought lingering in the back of my head, that I would eventually have to go back home. I was courageous when I was with Sam, but I feared that once I returned home, I would go back to my old way of thinking. I didn't want to be alone with my thoughts just yet. I'll be here for you. We can be together like this again and again, and create many more memories together. Sam, I know. I just had a good time with you today. I'm scared of losing it. I don't want today to end. Me too. I wish to be together longer like this. Sam. But I'll be here for you tomorrow and the next day. There's nothing to fear. Sam, I want to be with you more too. But I should be heading home. My mother must be worried about me. I'm really sorry that I can't be with you more than this right now. That's alright. You think I won't let you go home? Well, no. Do you want to see me again? I do. I want to see you again. Me too, Michelle. I want to see you again. Sam, I feel ashamed. Not because of what we've done, but because I have to hide something. You're a good person. That's why you feel this way. Sometimes the truth can hurt someone more than a lie. And other times it hurts more to lie to yourself than it does to pretend for another person. Whatever you choose to do, the most important thing is your own happiness. Sam? Can you accompany me home? I'll feel better if you can stay with me longer. Of course. Would you like me to wait a bit for you? It's alright. I can head back in by myself. Okay. Thanks for spending the day with me. I had a really good time. Me too. It was wonderful. Can I see you again? You can always. Please get home safe, Sam. If you don't remember, you can walk back to the station and take the train. There's also a few minibuses that pass by this road that go towards your place. Do you want me to call a taxi for you? Thank you. I'm sure I can figure out my way home. Okay. Michelle, are you sure you don't want me to wait around? No. I'll be okay. I'll visit you tomorrow if that's okay with you. Of course. I look forward to it. Then, I'll head in. Good night, Sam. Good night, Michelle. It was inevitable. I had to go home at some point. I wondered what my mother would say to me. She must have been worried. I had spent an entire day with Sam without thinking much about my mother at all. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I want her to understand that I wasn't a little girl anymore. Her overt concern could be too much sometimes. I'm home. Mother?